What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been forever since I made a video. I think this year I'm going to start making time to do this. So hopefully you can expect a little bit more out of this channel. My main goal of this channel is to bring some knowledge to me and to those that view it. I want to bring desirable content that you guys get to see. Not everybody gets a chance to own one of these. They're not super expensive, but you know, some people just, it's not within their lifestyle to get one. It's perfect for me. And I also want to recognize God on my channel. I feel like being transparent on this channel as an avenue, no glory to me, but glory to God. And I want to use this channel to, you know, show people that you can be within any kind of culture, you know, no matter what walk of life you have, and still glorify God and still be a representative of God. So, you know, you're not going to hear me curse on this channel. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of that. I do have race cars though, or fast cars. That's not a race car, but, you know, I go to church a lot and surround myself with people that will inspire me to be a better person. So hopefully I can do that in this channel and actually show who I am, as well as giving people something they want to see. So the car is actually on jack stands right now. My water pump was leaking, and for a while apparently I didn't even realize it. Replaced the water pump, I'll show you all that. I replaced the AC belt, the main drive belt. While it's in the air today, I'm gonna do the transmission fluid. And because most of you don't know, but if you look at my other videos, I did a TR6060 swap on this. I had Tick Performance build me a transmission, 6-speed, and when I put it back together, I put manual transmission fluid in it. You know, that makes sense. But apparently it's too thick, and whenever it's like below 50 degrees, it takes forever for the transmission fluid to warm up. It doesn't shift great, especially high RPMs, like after it's warmed up. If I do some like rolls and stuff, it doesn't like to shift. I can make it shift, but it doesn't like to shift. But I did contact Tick, and they're like, yeah, don't use that fluid that you used. So apparently you're supposed to put ATF Dextron 3 in it. So I'm gonna do that today. And eventually, I don't know if I'm gonna do that anytime and while it's in the air. I also have a Tick Performance Slave master cylinder. No, clutch master cylinder. The one in this one, I'm pretty sure is either leaking or it's just really bad. Probably doesn't help I have the wrong transmission fluid in it. But my reservoir, for some reason, always starts to deplete. And it might be the cap, because it always has residue on top of the cap. So I don't know if the diaphragm in the cap is, you know, it's a closed system. So I'm sure it's probably maybe pushing out of the top, out of the vent. So we'll figure that out. So another thing to note, my battery keeps getting really low. So it's not gonna open. Well, probably because that light is on. Let's see if this works. Close this down. Oh no, I'm gonna have to pop the trunk. Lazy, and I have yet to change the struts on this thing. So the deck lid is, believe it or not, it's pretty heavy. This thing is a pain in the butt to open with one person with no struts. We'll see if I can get it. Okay, now that we got that open, I'm gonna pop this back open. Pop that up. Not gonna close the door. So we're gonna fill this thing with fluid real quick. I gotta throw the filter back on, and then we'll fill it with coolant, and then we'll jump on the transmission stuff. I've never really seen people with Corvettes run these this intake, which it was surprisingly cheap when I bought it. I don't know why. I bought it for like $200 or $300 when there's like the Verum intake and a couple other ones that seemed pretty expensive for what they were. They were just engine bay filters. This one is made by Corsa and it's extremely dirty. Actually, this is I think it's a stainless steel, but it's actually pretty heavy. But it's like a little beauty ring that goes on the thing. But if you look, this is actually a box that you cut out the little piece, the radiator shroud, and that actually drops into the intake area of the front of the car for the inlet, and it's a channel, and you got 3 channels, and actually I guess it's like a forced air induction intake, like a real one, not like a labeled one, but this one actually does. But when I put the 102 fast manifold on and this, I did it at the same time, and you could literally hear the intake with the manifold. Obviously probably is helping quite a bit, but you could hear it like night and day difference. But this filter is actually disgusting. I only had like, I don't know, maybe 15,000 miles since I put this on, and it is trashed. So I'm just putting this on so that I can circulate the coolant, but I will be taking this off, either replacing it or cleaning it, because it is disgusting. But it's kind of a pain in the butt to put on, if I'm being honest, because you got to fit it through that box with this plate on there, or else you're not going to be able to get it on. So I have never done this part before in this car, so we're about to find out together. Last time I bought this, I accidentally bought the concentrate, and I was not about to go back to the store to buy distilled water. So I went back and bought this. So we're gonna see how much it's gonna take. I'm assuming it's probably gonna take quite a bit, because I think I drained, it's like a 5-quart pan. I think I drained 4 quarts. So I'll throw this in here. I'm really hoping this doesn't leak, because I'm not taking all this back off as if I have a choice. Well, there's that. All right, let me, guess we can turn this thing on. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, she turned on. Okay, so I didn't film any of me filling this up because it took quite a while. I actually ran out. I used 2 gallons of coolant, and I needed like, I needed just a little bit left, so I had to go buy another gallon. This is done. It is up past the cold line. Everything should be good. So now I'm going to drain the transmission fluid and fill it back up, and then we're probably going to let it cycle on the jack stand so I can get it through the synchronizers and stuff, and then I'll re-drain it and put some more in, and then we'll be good to go. So on this transmission, the drain plug is here, but you have to use a little extension to be able to reach it, because there's the bracket, or the housing right here. There's a bolt that holds the diff to the transmission, so I'm gonna have to break this loose with my foot. We're gonna try Oh God. Woo. Hopefully we'll be able to get this back in because that is tight. So I actually finished everything I was supposed to do. I'm gonna drive this for a minute before I change the fluid to the fluid that I want, just so I can cycle the cheap fluid through. I did bleed the clutch, and it does seem, of course it's not going to. I think the problem is my clutch master cylinder, because every now and then it won't go into first very well, and if I pump the clutch it's fine, but if I don't pump the clutch, reverse is all the way over there. But we'll see. I don't have any plans on doing that today. I spent way too much time doing this. Every time that I always start doing this stuff, I always take a lot longer than anticipated. I always tell my wife it's gonna be like an hour, turns into 5 hours. So I think that's gonna wrap up today's video. If you guys want to see anything else, if you guys have any questions about the build, I do have quite a bit done. I have enough done that it's kind of interesting to some people. It sounds good. I will put a clip at the end of this thing running, just so that there is a sound clip of that. But yeah, everything should be squared away. Hopefully this thing will be getting right for the new season coming up. I will eventually do the master cylinder for the clutch. Hopefully new wheels this year, definitely new tires. The fronts are shot, but yeah, so I will go ahead and end this video with a nice semi-cold start. So thank you.